Welcome to Good News to Go. I'm Mabel.
And I'm Ren.
And we're bringing you the brightest stories from around the globe.
This week, a glue gun repairs bones.
A cancer survivor fundraises for an unexpected hurdle that patients face.
A cure for motion sickness, and a man is reunited with his class ring 56 years later.
And Poland is building a robotic goat for its forests. 5 fast feel-good stories. There's apparently a crazy hack for motion sickness that has nothing to do with ginger or meds, just music.
I get the worst motion sickness constantly, so I desperately need to know this. And apparently scientists from Southwest University in China might have the cure for me.
So in a new study, scientists used a driving simulator and EEG caps to make participants car sick, and then they played different types of music to help them recover and test what genre of music was the most effective.
And the results were that joyful, or what they called cheerful music, reduced nausea by almost 60%. So that's a lot.
So sad music actually performed worse than doing nothing. So only a 40% reduction in symptoms if you listen to sad music versus 43%, which would just be from resting. So I guess don't listen to All Too Well if you're nauseous in the car, Ren.
Sad. And so you're probably wondering what is happening in the brain to make this happen. Data shows changes in the occipital lobe, which is a part of the brain that processes visuals, and nausea was linked to less activity there. So as people felt better, the activity returned.
And I guess it's all related to just making you feel more relaxed. Like apparently feeling tense or anticipating car sickness will bring on the sickness stronger and more quickly. So if you're relaxed, that's how music helps and you feel less nauseous.
So if you, like me, suffer from motion sickness, let's listen to some bops. So meet Christina Locke. She battled lymphoma for 20 years. Luckily, she's a survivor now. But she is taking on a hidden cost that almost broke her during her treatment: parking.
So she was spending thousands of dollars just to park near her treatment center. It's like something we'd never think about. And when she realized how many others were in the same boat, she decided to do something about it.
So she started a fund to help cover parking for other patients. And I think this is such a good idea. When you are fighting for your life, you have such serious issues to worry about, you should not have to worry about something like parking.
Her initiative is like a reminder to all of us that even really small acts of kindness can make such a huge difference in a person's life. And it's kind of a call for us to all look for ways to help other people.
And we love stories like this because not only is it someone doing something really good, it's also a niche problem that we would never have thought about if we didn't go through it.
So imagine a glue gun, but instead of glue, the gun prints bone grafts directly onto fractures during surgery. Doesn't that sound like science fiction?
So researchers in South Korea developed this 3D printing device that uses a special filament made of polycaprolactone and hydroxyapatite, which is the same mineral compounds that are found in bones.
And this is actually low temperature. It can liquefy at 140 degrees, so it won't burn tissue during surgery. And it cools quickly to body temperature.
And it's already been tested on rabbits with leg fractures, which have shown better bone healing and denser tissue growth compared to traditional methods.
I mean, this could just revolutionize orthopedic surgery, especially for complex or irregular fractures.
Totally. It's just the beginning of what we can do with this tech. So let me set the scene. Picture this. It's 1969. There's a young guy named Al DiStefano who's just 21 years old. He's on a pier at Cedar Beach in Long Island, New York, watching the sunset. And he leans over the railing and his Fordham University class ring slips off his finger and vanishes into the Long Island Sound.
Yeah, it was gone just like that. He watches it disappear into the water and thinks, wow, I'm just never going to see that ring again.
Well, fast forward 56 years. 56 years. Enter David Orlowski, who's a hobby metal detectorist. One day while sweeping the sands of Cedar Beach, his detector beeps and he digs and he comes up with a white gold ring and a red garnet stone engraved with the name Alfred R. DiStefano.
Which is literally like finding a needle in a haystack. And I mean, I guess Orlowski could have kept it because it would have been worth a couple $1,000s, but he apparently felt a pull to return it.
So he posted in the Fordham alumni Facebook group, and Karen Manning, who was also class of 69, sees it and thinks, I have a connection with him. So she reaches out to their mutual friend and boom, she finds Al.
And Al, now 77, lives in Texas. He's floored. He never thought he'd see, obviously, this ring again. It's just such a sweet thought at how excited he was. He even asked his mail carrier to film the moment that it arrived.
Oh, I mean, it's literally a miracle. And apparently Al wears the ring all the time now as a symbol of his achievement in the first place, but then also the kindness of strangers.
Imagine a robot that moves through forests like a goat, nimble, agile, and built for tough terrain.
So meet Robo goat. It's a goat-inspired forestry robot that's being developed at a university in Poland.
So this Robo goat is designed to help foresters in Europe's rugged woodlands. So it examines trees, it counts species, which is cool. It collects ticks and even scans for historic artifacts. Like, that is so cool.
Yeah, it can tackle tasks that are usually done by specialists, but with fewer forestry specialists available right now, this robot can fill the gap.
We are so obsessed with the story, just the idea of like robotic goats running around the woods of Poland. And it's crazy. It's expected to be ready for testing by 2026 and fully operational before 2030. And that's a wrap for this week's Good News to Go. I can't wait to see what those robo goats look like.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode.
See you next week for more Good News to Go.